Hello guys, I got a highlighter question last night and I thought it would be a great idea for a video. So here are some general highlighters that we're going to look at. We're going to see which highlighter is going to be best for Bible paper. I got two of probably the most used highlighters, and then I got probably two that you don't know. So first I got a Bic highlighter. I got a Sharpie, and then we'll talk about these two. These are both made for Bible highlighting, but we're going to see which one, how they all do compared to 28 GSM paper. This is in my Horween thin line at the back, so I don't ruin any of the paper. Okay, so first, let's go with the Sharpie. Essentially, we're going to see the bleed through. Let's see which highlighter will not bleed through this paper. Okay, so Sharpie, here we go. Alright, so let's see how the Sharpie did. Alright, so you can see that it actually went through so much that it kind of like made the paper warp a little bit because it's wet. So you can see that. You can see even where I stopped, it's really bleeding through. So, Sharpie, not the best. All right, let's go with Bic. All right, Bic. All right. Those look pretty similar. All right, so Bic seems about the same. You see that I didn't even hold the tip there very long, but it still bled through. So that's definitely something to be aware of if you are just using one of these mainline highlighters. It's kind of like that's not bleeding through, but you can definitely, there is show through, if that makes sense. I mean, but it all depends on preference if you want, if you're okay with your Bible having a little bit of show through. Okay. So this next one is called the Bible Dry Highlighter. And it says, won't bleed through, ideal for Bibles. So you can buy this on Amazon. Okay, so this is essentially a crayon. Okay. I press pretty hard because since it's a crayon, you really have to press down pretty hard. Okay, so you can see the difference. The only thing is that is not so great about this is that you have to push so hard to get that crayon-like substance onto the paper. But you can see it's minimal see-through. Okay. So then let's look at this last one called the Bible High Glider, and you can find this on Amazon as well. So let's see. This is essentially it's a gel, so it's kind of like a crayon, but you see the tip. It's I mean, it's, I don't know, whatever gel. I don't think of gel when I see this, but it's kind of like a mixture between a crayon that runs on smoother. All right. So this one, not only does it look a little bit different color, I didn't realize that, but since it's kind of different than the tip of the crayon, it does go on a lot easier. If you can see that. So let's look at the other side. All right, so you can see it's probably the best out of all four of them because you don't have to press very hard. I can show you some examples of this because this is the one I use. So I would say out of the winner, guys, is the Bible High Glider. The Bible Dry Highlighter is good. You're essentially using a crayon. You have to push pretty hard, but it is nice. But I can show you some examples in in Romans. So here's Romans, and I have highlighted some. I highlighted some with the Bible highlighter, and you can see there's essentially no show through at all. Look at that, that's amazing. I press pretty light because I really don't want any show through, but like I said, you don't have to press very hard with the highlighter because of the gel-like substance. So, like, look at the word sanctification. There's essentially nothing there. So, I recommend the Bible highlighter most, and I wouldn't use mainline highlighters on Bible paper. It's just going to bleed through. It's going to wrinkle your paper. It's going to deform it. So, hope you guys found this review beneficial. And I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your morning. All right.